Hello, welcome to the garden. Welcome to Garden Conversations with Rose as we celebrate today our 15-month anniversary mark. 2 days ago, I urged you to consider the idea of reflections. Here is a reminder of what we need to do for the next 60 days. Good afternoon, and welcome. Welcome to the garden. Welcome to Garden Conversations with Rose. Where have you been and how have you been? It's been a while since we've been together in this space. What have you been up to? I hope you're keeping very well and you're pretty excited of us being together. This is the month of November and we are celebrating in large ways. For me personally, I am celebrating today, November 1st, the birth of my first fruit, my firstborn, my daughter. This beautiful, intelligent, caring, kind, worthy, ambitious, forthright, a little stubborn at times, knowing what she wants, daughter of mine celebrates her birthday today, and I am so happy for her. I give God thanks every day for this kind soul that He has allowed me to birth and even to rear. Today also, November the 1st, my adopted homeland, Antigua Barbuda, celebrates 40 years of independence. Thank you, Antigua Barbuda, for accepting me and allowing me a chance to thrive within your space. Happy independence to you and to all Antiguan and Barbudan people all over. And of course, my nature isle, La Belle Dominique, the land of my birth, celebrates 43 years of independence on November the 3rd. My nature isle, I love you. And to all my fellow native Dominicans, happy independence to all of you. And then, of course, within our space here, Garden Conversations with Rose, we will celebrate 15 months of being in your space on November the 3rd. We are happy that you have continued to remain in the garden. So what is our focus today? We have just ended October. We are off to a start in November. There are now 60 days left in 2021, and we are thinking about reflections. Within the last month, there have been a number of emotions I would have experienced, as we normally do as humans, but there have been some particular ones that brought me a little bit of angst. So I have been a little angry at a number of things. I've been very concerned, but I've also been very happy, and of course, I've been at peace. I've been at peace because I know that I'm a daughter of God and He always has my back. He's been with me throughout my entire life. He has seen me through so many situations and He has continued to be as faithful as He always is. And I am forever grateful. So because I know He has my back, I know that whatever may come my way, even in the forward coming months, I will get through all of it. So what's my responsibility? I must ensure that I represent Him royally. I urge you to do the same. If you haven't yet crafted a personal relationship with Him, do that. And you can be assured that His throne of grace is always available for you to come by and lay it all out to Him. Family means everything to me. So I love family connections. I love my spouse, my children, my siblings, my mom, my nieces and nephews, my cousins. And as much as I am able to within my means, I attempt to be of support and, of course, a bridge at times. What is the status of your family background and your family interaction? Is there angst within all of us? Within all our family settings, there is always a little angst. That's part of life. Have you yourself been able to get the support from your family? So as we reflect, as we consider and give good thought to a number of things, I urge you to think about your family. Be of that support as much as you can and as often as you can. But on the other hand, you also must know that it's quite okay to draw a line of caution when you feel as if you are being a little pressed. There's nothing wrong with that. Of course, we interact with persons every day outside of our family groups. So, what have your interactions been like? I'm admonishing you today to remain true to those who you are certain have your back. Those persons that come through for you, don't betray them. Have their back. Be kind to them and embrace them. The persons who you interact with on a daily basis, who may at some rare moment offer you a little bit of kindness, remember that's important. And like many persons would say, pay it forward. Be kind to another person because someone else has been kind to you, and more so because it's part of the human personality and human character to be kind. Beware, of course, that you must be discerning enough to know when someone is trying to take you under. So, as much as you're being kind, your antennas must always be up. You must be able to discern when the dynamic has changed, when you may need to leave the situation, when you may want to keep that interaction, all because your mental health awareness is so vital. As we go along, we are also sure that within our country, within the region, and of course within the world, things are happening around us. There is turmoil all the time. And many times we can't do anything about all of that turmoil. But we know there is a peace that can remain because God is still in charge. So it doesn't matter what's going on around you, all the turmoil and the uncertainty. Don't take on more than what you are able to or what concerns you. Don't focus your attention on everything. Learn to sift and balance yourself so that you can take care of yourself. And even as you think of all the state of affairs around you, think about other human beings as well. As I said earlier, being kind is all about one's character rather than getting gains from what you're doing. So if perchance you encounter another human and you're about to do something, do it because of the kindness that exists within you rather than what you can get out of it. We are all aware, I am all aware, that there are some of us as humans who are downright debauched, we are vulgar, and we are by no means of any good source to those around us because we have an aim to get what we want, to take advantage of others, especially when we know they are in need. So some of us, when we are in positions of authority, we use that position to behave in a very, very degrading manner to others. We take advantage in the worst ways. As you reflect, as you consider yourself, as I have reflected on all of that, I urge you, my friend and followers, to do the same. So as we recap on ourselves. Think about yourself. Think about your family members. Think about your interaction with others. Think about the state of affairs as it exists. And think about human beings in general. Learn to do the sifting. Learn to decipher what to leave and what to keep. Remember, there are 60 days left in 2021, and I'm urging all of you to do some internal reflection. So my tagline for all our reflection for the next 60 days is toxicity has no place in my space. As you endeavor to reflect, to consider, to give thought to, remember, toxicity has no place in your space. Have a beautiful, beautiful Monday and indeed the rest of the week. And remember to stay in the garden.